Triple H just watched his own general manager get choked unconscious on live television, and the man who could swoop in to replace him isn't just anybody, it's the one guy in this entire company Triple H does not want holding that kind of power: Dwayne Johnson. And if you think this is just about who's sitting behind a desk on Friday nights, think again, because this could be the opening move in a much bigger power struggle for the future of WWE creative itself, and by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why the timing lines up too perfectly to be a coincidence. What's up, Tidal Wave? Your insider breakdown of the chaos WWE doesn't want you connecting the dots on, and trust me, there are a lot of dots here tonight. Because right now, SmackDown doesn't have a real authority figure. It has a temp, a really good one, but a temp. And in wrestling, just like in real corporate boardrooms, a power vacuum never stays empty for long. Somebody always fills it, and it's never the boring choice. So here's the real question we're chasing tonight: when the most disrespected board member in WWE history finally gets tired of watching from the sidelines, does he wait patiently for an invitation, or does he just walk in and take the chair himself? Let's set the scene, because the actual, confirmed facts here are already a mess on their own, no embellishment needed. Gunther attacked SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis on July 10, choking him out after Aldis booked him into a tag match against CM Punk and Cody Rhodes for Saturday night's main event. Officials tried to pull Gunther off repeatedly and failed. It took Cody Rhodes sprinting to the ring just to end it. Aldis, who was already on thin ice after a separate backstage altercation with Gunther at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia, is now out of commission again. And Adam Pearce, Raw's own sitting general manager, has been forced to run SmackDown temporarily on top of his own show. Same night, Jacob Fatu was laying out Royce Keys and Solo Sikoa, a mystery figure called the Nomad was taking out Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, and Baron Corbin just resurfaced out of nowhere. That's not a stable brand. That's a company bleeding authority on its go-home shows heading straight into SummerSlam, with Cody Rhodes chasing CM Punk's title and Gunther sitting right in the middle of the wreckage he personally created. Now before we go further, if you're enjoying how deep we're going on this, smash that like button and lock into the Tidal Wave family right now, because what I'm about to connect for you completely reframes why this GM chaos is happening at exactly this moment, and why it's bigger than just one attack. Here's the twist most fans are sleeping on. This isn't just a wrestling storyline problem, it's a real corporate one, sitting one level above the fiction. According to multiple insider reports this year, including on-record comments from D'Lo Brown, there is genuine, documented tension between Triple H and The Rock, who sits on the TKO board that technically outranks Triple H's creative authority entirely. Reports have even floated Brian Gewirtz, Rock's longtime right-hand writer from the Attitude Era, as a potential full replacement for Triple H's creative role. Picture Triple H walking into a board meeting trying to explain why SmackDown had zero functioning on-screen authority for 2 straight weeks. That is not a great pitch meeting, and TKO does not exactly have a reputation for patience. And here's why: the internet's simplest theory that WWE just quietly promotes Pearce full-time and everyone moves on is almost certainly wrong. Pearce already has a full-time job running Raw, and doubling up permanently makes for a thin, overstretched on-screen presence right as SummerSlam demands maximum star power on every show. WWE loves solving storyline problems with star power, not paperwork, and there is no bigger name sitting on that board doing nothing right now than Dwayne Johnson. So what if this isn't even Triple H's call to make? What if the board simply makes the decision for him, the same way TKO has reportedly overridden his creative calls before? Think about Rock's psychology here for a second, because this only works if you understand the man. This is a guy who spent the last year positioning himself as the corporate boogeyman, the final boss, TKO's silent hammer sitting quietly in the shadows. Stepping in as SmackDown GM isn't a wrestling story to him, it's a real power move dressed up as one, deliberately blurring the line between kayfabe authority and actual boardroom leverage, in a way only Dwayne Johnson has the credibility to pull off convincingly. So here's 3 predictions heading into SummerSlam. 1. Adam Pearce stays in the chair straight through the pay-per-view, and this entire theory quietly cools off, at least for now, while WWE finishes the Gunther fallout first. 2. A mystery TKO representative gets teased on air before SummerSlam, planting the seeds without fully revealing Rock just yet. Classic slow burn Heyman-style storytelling. And 3. The swing for the fences scenario: Rock shows up completely unannounced, fires absolutely nobody, says almost nothing, and just sits ringside during the main event, letting the silence do all the talking while cameras stay locked on Triple H's face. One of these 3 is coming in some form. The only real question is which one, and how much damage it does on the way. WWE has a general manager problem, and problems like this one do not fix themselves quietly, not with this much money and ego riding on it. Somebody with real power is about to make a move, and if it's who I think it is, Triple H's entire creative control might be the next thing sitting on the chopping block. Stick around, because next time we're breaking down the fallout the moment it actually hits. This has been Tidal Wave. Ride the wave.